Okay, so I work for a security company. It doesn't matter what security company, just know that they're really sloppy and they're terrible at doing background checks because they hired me and I can't even do a push-up. So what am I supposed to be securing out here? Okay, so they give me one job, which should be simple enough. Stand in front of this gate and don't let anyone through it. If they have a credentials, don't let them through. If they're handicapped, don't let them through. If they say they work here, don't let them through. This is your gate and no one's allowed to go through it. Okay, so person with wheelchair walks up. Excuse me, sir. Can I please get through this gate? And I'm all like, no, I'm good at my job. You can't come through this gate. But please, it's the only handicap access. Man, it looks like the only handicap I recognize is on Smash Bros. Man, get out of here. And then so they turn around all sad and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a part of the system. I'm doing my job, turning around the handicap. That's what I get paid to do. And then, like, I remember I don't get the job. And honestly, like, I was feeling sad. Like, I can't, I like, roll back on over here. I got you, bro. Like my, I don't know. I've never got into this, and maybe I'll find the pictures one day. But literally, like my OG, the person that like really, I guess, like helped me be myself is legit. Like this dude that, anyway. So, so I'm like, hey, so I let him through the gate because I'm not a heartless monster, and it is what it is. So they seem to be walking up fine. They seem, nothing wrong with them, or not that there's anything wrong with you. Oh, so a person walks up normally, walks up that seems to not be handicapped. I'm not assuming anything, but they walk up and they seem chill, but they're in a huff, and they're like, hey, I gotta, I'm gonna be late for work. I'm like, where? Okay, where do you work at? Okay, so in case people are like paying attention and keeping score, they have me at the place that has been the handicapped access for years. They don't know where the new one is. On top of that, this is the only exit out, and it's right by the bathrooms. So, not the only exit out, but it's an exit out, and it's right by the bathrooms. Which means if someone wants to come this way and go to the bathrooms, I have to stop them and make them go all the way around, leave the event, come all the way up the stairs, go to the bathroom, go all the way back down the stairs, wait in line to get back into wait in line to get back into the event. This is literally the dumbest gate ever. It's a free event. Like, so, and that's just on one side. On the other side of this gate is a bunch of people who actually have to go through this bridge to get to work, which means, and specifically the job they're trying to get to is, so, like, man, so all day I'm supposed to wait at this gate and I'm supposed to turn around. People who need to use a bathroom, the handicapped, and hooter girls. Come on, bro. I'm an artist. I hate being a part of systems. And now you're about to make me a part of the stupidest system ever. Like, no, I don't want to tell handicapped people no. No, I don't want to spend all day telling hooter girls no. Like, what? So, of course I let her in. Except for, so I let her in, and she didn't have an ID. She didn't have a pass. But you know what? Who am I to stop a hard-working woman trying to get to work? I support women. This isn't the 1950s or 60s or whatever where we don't support women's working. I support working women's over here. So go get it, girl. Gates on open. Go get your money. Like, good for you for trying to show up to work on time. Better than me. Okay, so boom, gates, but gates closed. No more. I'm not letting anyone through this gate except for these kids who just saw me let this girl through the gate. Cause like, man, how long I tell the pretty girls yes, but be like, no, get out of here, you kids. Like, all right, fine. Yeah, you can use this gate too. But also, hey, man, before anyone is getting anywhere, y'all gonna have to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You dig? if I'm putting my job at risk, at least I need to put work into my real back. And so just know no one's getting through this gate unless they subscribe to this channel in my face. Like, unless they were like in a super duper huge rush to work, of course. You know, at one point, like a girl and her family came up to me and like, please, sir, we're trying to get to another restaurant that doesn't pay you to put their names in your videos. Like, please let us get through. And you know me, I'm like, hey, at this point, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, the power low-key got to my head because, like, all right, like, you know, that's an awful lot of phones got there. You know, that's an awful lot of family trying to get through this gate right here. That's a whole lot of people that want to go eat at. So, So, you know, gate might open, gate might not open. Who knows? Where's your subscription level at, huh? Let me see. I'm going to need you to unsubscribe from, I actually don't have a YouTube nemesis to put into this little tidbit right here. But you know what? In the future, if I do, let's pretend here. So I want to need you to unsubscribe from and subscribe to Human Smoothie. You know how to type it in. Yep. Let me see. Come on right through. Ooh, oh, looks like I found the key to the gate. Looks like you come on through. Is this extortion? I don't know. Am I proud of what I did? A little bit. I mean, bro, I'm not here to say who's wrong and who's right. And I'm also not here to shut down working women and the handicapped. So, like, bro, if what I did was wrong, I don't want to be right. Also, please, if you're one of these people that are probably don't put where I work at in the video comments. Please, like we're incognito niche over here. Anyway, so I think the final straw though was like I let this one girl through that legit kind of looked like the Little Mermaid. And she was all bubbly and her little cooling off and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you know, we were having a conversation. We talked about things. She walks away and the fire marshal walks up and he's like, hey, did she have the right credentials? And I mean, the credentials look right from here if you're asking me. Yeah. And then I went on my lunch break and they put me on an entirely different post. But yeah, so, if you're a new subscriber here, hi, I'm Human Smoothie. When I'm not, you know, guarding bathroom doors and denying access to the handicapped, I'm usually painting pictures and making YouTube videos about nothing. You can follow me here on Instagram. And yeah, I'm going to spend the rest, or at least the next 30 years of my life, painting pictures and watching cartoons. So subscribe to the channel and thanks for the support.